Hey guys, welcome back to this channel, and today we'll be working on another easy TryHackMe challenge room. And before we begin, just subscribe and like the videos if you like the content which I'm posting. So let's get straight into it. So the room is JPG chat, and this is almost 286 days old, and it just says that get the user flag and the root flag. So let's begin. So machine is already on and the IP address is 10.10.89.1, and let's start the nmap scan. um, and meanwhile, uh, okay, so the nmap scan is completed. No AT port or HTTP port is open. So 22 we know it is SSH, and 3000 is another random port. So let's see if we can access it using browser. So 10.10.89.1 3000. It says welcome to JPChat. In the room it was JPGChat. The source code of this service can be found in admin's GitHub, and this is the usage to run this service. So let's find out if something is there in the public GitHub repository. JPChat, we can see this, it says service created for the room JPChat on THM. So this is the one. Okay, and readme and JPChat. Okay, nothing is there. Let's see in the Python file. So this is the service file, and we were looking at this message. So if we look at this code closely, so we can see this is a Python script. Import OS, welcome to chat. The source code is this, and this is one function, and it is saying this report will be read by this user, your name input, and the report name input, report text input. Okay, and then the commands are getting executed are bash minus c echo, and so every time when this function will get executed, this file will get overwritten because of the first command is not appending the output, and this command is appending the output in the log file mentioned here. And the second function is chatting underscore service, and this function is called at the end of this code. So this will call this function, and this function will call the first function. Okay, so it says usage, either use message or either use report to message the currently only channel, uh, to report someone to the admins with proof. Okay, so if it is report, then the this function will get called. If it is message, then it will print there are currently zero other user logged in, and while equal to true, message to input message, if message to, so no command is getting executed, it is just taking the input, and it will keep on running in loop kind of thing. Anyways, let's try to use this thing using netcat. So uh, netcat, um, dollar $IP and port 3000. So the same message. So let's try message first. So zero user logged in. So if I say hi, so it is going in loop. Okay, control C. Let's do it again. Connection refused. Maybe it takes few seconds to reset or kind of thing. Okay, now let's do report. Your name is so my channel name, and report is THM JPG chat room. and it is just exiting. So we can try abusing these things. So because it is running the command and we know how this is structured. So um, let's copy this one line, maybe in some kind of uh, text, some kind of editor in this Linux box. Okay, paste. Let me increase the size. Control plus plus. Okay, give me a minute. So size maybe 14. Close. Okay, now it's good. So we need to form some kind of command injection. So this is the original one, and this is where we will try something to write in between this. Maybe let's try, I'm just placing these two pipes to make sure that whatever we will written here, we need to pass this to the command. So you can ignore these two pipes. So if I print hello, and because this echo is mentioned here, and I need to terminate it using this, and this echo single inverted comma is getting finished here. So uh, maybe at the end we need to type this so that the complete syntax gets over, and then we can try any other command, for example, or maybe let's remove it and type it here to terminate after the single inverted comma, and let's print uh, id. And to complete this command, let's type another command uh, for some message which will be written to here, and to close this echo we need to do this. I think it should work. So let's see, between the pipes whatever we have written, let's try to write it here. I will make it more simple, but let's try it now. uh, Report, enter, paste. uh, Hi. Okay, so hello, and this id is printed because we have mentioned this hello and id, and this message has been written to this file. Okay, so we know we can abuse this. So let's try to run reverse shell pentest monkey cheat sheet, uh, reverse shell, let's be specific. Okay, and let's copy the first one. So I think it should be fine if we type it here, right? And actually we can remove all the messages after this, because I'm assuming that once this reversal will get started, it will remain at this place, it will not execute further. But let's try both the things. So one is without this and one is with this. So let's run this portion again. uh, Report, and before that I should start a reverse shell session, netcat nvlp port 1234, and I should change the IP address 10.8.21.57.1234. Let's copy the same above here, and now let's copy this portion, paste, enter. Report is some report, and nothing is happening. Okay, let's try this one. So it should not be a rocket science, but uh, let's see what mistake I'm making. No, nothing is happening as of now. So let's do one thing. Let's make it very simple. So we know that echo is there, so we need to supply something. Let's remove this just to make sure that this is running as is. Terminate it and bash I, and I think all this is okay. And even we can remove this thing. So let's try what will happen after removing these inverted commas and all. Report is some report. Okay, we got the shell. So I thought that we have to terminate the echo command using closing this single inverted comma and then the semicolon, but somehow it is printing echo. And okay, so why it is running like this? Because this hyphen c, so everything should be in double in this single quote. So it is here. So this is, these are all set of commands, and we are terminating the commands using semicolon. Okay, now I understood. So we don't need to mention this single inverted comma. So one command is completed here, then the second command it is executing, and then it is kind of ignoring the rest of the part because we are receiving the shell when this line is getting executed. Okay, so we have received the shell. Let's zoom in here and let's print home. What all directories are there? um, mm, Nothing weird. ID, no output is coming. Let's upgrade the shell. So python 3 minus c import pty semicolon pty dot spawn, and in brackets, oh god, I have screwed it up. Okay, spawn and then slash bin bash, and let's close it, everything. ID, weird. Let's exit from here. ID, I'm not sure why the result is not coming. Let's try it again. So we supplied this input. Let's try report and then paste. Okay, I have pasted. Okay, one thing more. We have terminated the previous command using semicolon. Let's do that here because um, the rest of the command will get executed later, so it should be like this only. That's why I think it is not providing output. Some report KID. Yes, so that was the issue. So just it is a small thing, but it is creating major difference. So let's see what is there in the home directory. ls home wes, and we have we can see the flag here, wes slash user.txt. word count, and yes, we can read it. So the user flag is received, and now we need to escalate our privilege. So for previous part, you can transfer scripts like linpiece or linenum, etc., or you can at least check the basic things. It is always, I would say, advisable that you check some directories like temp directory, opt directory, or the obviously user directories, whatever users are there, and then some cron jobs, sudo access, sudo minus l. So let's try all this thing if we find something. So ls slash tmp, uh, there is a one folder, I guess, ls slash tmp slash f, nothing is there. So let's check slash opt, and we can see two files, or two folders, development and JPGChat here. So, and let's move inside these folders, cd slash opt, and let's see JPGChat first. I'm assuming that it is the same script which is there on the GitHub. So ls uh, logs file and cat jpchat.py. Yes, it is the same script. So from here it is getting executed. Let's move back one directory and let's go to development, ls minus l, and we can see there is a Python file test module, and you can see it is the root is the owner, and we cannot write anything. So let's check the content first, cat test module.py, and it says Python 3 script, uh, user bin environment Python 3. So I guess no environment variable is set, that's why this is coming, I'm not sure. Then it is importing from compare, import star, so compare module, and then print compare hello hello hello. Okay, that's it. So if we try to run uh, python and then python 3, then test underscore module.py, so it is saying true. Okay, so um, let's see if we can use the module to abuse it or some environment variable stuff. And since it is owned by root, let's check if we can run it using sudo, if we have some sudo privilege. Yes, so this script is all about privesc. So set environment variable, we can set the environment variable on the runtime, and no password is required, and user python 3 and opt development test module. So we can change the path on the fly, looks like, and we can force it to import uh, compare module which we control. Okay, so let's find uh, uh, file with the name compare.py, or maybe let's find all the files and to slash um, dev slash null and grep compare.py. Let's see if we find the exact compare file. Have I made any mistake? Not F, hyphen F is wrong, I guess. Type F to div slash null grep compare.py. I'm not very good with Linux shell. Okay, so we can copy this file, or let's see first of all what is written there. So we already seen that the output was true when the comparison was happening. So return true, return true, return true, float, integer, and str. And in the original script, we can see that str was called. So uh, here, so str was called and the output was true. So we can run uh, uh, this portion, so we can write anything here and it will get executed. So let's copy this file, or I don't think we can write in the original file. Yes, so we can copy the content, or can I run nano slash tmp slash x file x.txt or something? Nano, no, from this terminal it is not running. So let's copy the content of this compare.py on our box, and then we will transfer it. So zoom out, let's create another window here and cd temp nano compare.py, paste, and this return true. After this we can write anything here. So let's write bash or something. So for running any command, we need to write os dot system in Python, and inside this we can write bin slash bash minus pp for persistence or something. I'm not sure the exact uh, abbreviation. Okay, so let's save this, and to transfer we need to run HTTP server on port 80, and let's download it in temp directory. So wget http slash slash 10.8.21.57 my IP, and then compare.py uh, to slash temp slash compare.py. I guess it is correct. Cannot write. It says permission denied. Okay, let's go to temp directory ls, and I think if I it can be done with curl and not with wget. So some switch I need to use uh, hyphen o or something, but if we are in the temp directory we can download it. And ls k ls minus l, first one is with size 0, rm compare.py, let's remove, and compare.py dot one to compare.py. I guess this is okay now. Cat compare.py. uh yes, perfect. So now let's go back to development directory, or maybe let's not, sudo minus l. So this is the format, and let's see how we can run the environment variable and use our module. So python set env module exploit Python library hijacking on Linux with examples. Mm, Scenario 1, write permission on imported Python module. We don't have that. So let's go to scenario 2, higher priority Python library path with broken privilege. I don't think this is our case. So let's go down. Let's close this window. Okay. Uh, okay. I think there is a problem with scroll or with my mouse. Okay, so this is not our case. Scenario 1, scenario 2. Um, Scenario 3, redirecting Python library search through Python path environment variable. So this is more about environment variable, and in this example we can see we are in the right exact scenario, set environment variable and then the Python path, then the script path. So we can run it using sudo python path is equal to tmp, maybe temp directory or something, wherever our file is there. So let's run like this: sudo python path is equal to tmp slash user, and then the rest of the thing. So you can anyways copy that. So this will set the in Python path directory to temp, and whenever any module is required in the script, it will import from this directory which we have written, in which we have written one file. So now the same syntax, run true, and I don't think nothing has happened. Nothing has happened. Yep. So uh, again, did I made any mistake? Yes, no, maybe. Okay, looks like sudo should be there. Okay, sudo python path slash temp. Let's try one more time. Not sure what is wrong with this. It looks fine. Uh, cat compare.py, uh, ls minus l py cache ws sudo minus l, and it looks fine. Sudo python path strange. Okay guys, so I paused the video and try to troubleshoot it. So I restarted the whole session, and now if I run the same command and with the same compare.py which we transferred, I tried to changing the file but it was not working. But if I when I close this complete session reverse shell, and when I took the session again, and if I paste it here, you can see nothing is there because I have not executed that Python pty spawn command. So I'm on the basic bash, and if I press id now, I'm root. So this was it. So for some reason I don't sure that why it was not working. I don't know. So if you face the similar problem, you can take the session again and run with the basic shell and not with the python pty spawn mode. So let's see if we can read the root file. Yes, we can. So this is the root flag and this is the room JP chat. So if you like this video, then please like in YouTube as well, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already subscribed. I will create uh, videos on TryHackMe, Hack the Box, and other cyber red team stuff kind of thing. So have a great day. Bye bye.